Matthew Bishop with a big pull that's probably going to land in the end zone. Well caught, well fielded. Just moving forward. Pressure on the Eagles throwers and their receivers. Maya Bishop this time. Great anticipation, a good phantom D. Undercut. And Keegan Smith. The call is not in. It looks like Daniel Rushton just pointing that it was in. But Josh Cochran saying that it isn't. You can see Dan just giving his perspective. Once again. Conversation still goes on. Cochran just making sure. Daniel still is convinced that it's in, but it's not his call to make. And the call is not in. Keegan Smith to Paige Smith. She's also not in. Or they're checking now if she is. And she is in. Smith to Smith for the finish. Keegan to Paige. And a counter-attacking point from the short donkeys. That would make the long donkeys proud. That's the name of the game. Most games will be won on defense. Or if you're the leading team in Ultimate Frisbee, you're probably going to be on defense more often than not. The Donkeys get themselves break points here to double their lead. Paige Smith, the finisher of the previous points, the beginner of this one. Pool fielded. And Josh McFarlane. Kezia Simpson with a great gainer. He set up Sammy, and this throw just behind its intended receiver. But Kezia Simpson picks it up once again, showing her quality here. To get the Hilton Eagles on the board. A high floaty pull. And Matthew Bishop finds himself under. A powerful throw down the line, through the middle. Disc moving forward here. Quickly by the Donkeys, get themselves just inside the brick mark. Matthew Bishop athletically picking up that swing. Disc slowly moving to the far side. Oh, an incredible layout. But the throw just asking a little bit too much of the receiver there. And the Donkeys were looking good moving that disc up. But it's Eagles now who have a chance to capitalize and get a break point. We're going to have to work it all the way back from their end zone. Oh, working hard to salvage that possession. Both teams. Captain looks off Sammy. Gets the disc moving forward. Gets himself into power position. And goes for the deep look. Good blade. The perfect receiver is Sammy, but the throw just too floaty. Giving the defender the chance to come down with it. And job done in the end. Oh, just a little bit floaty on that throw. Quickly gets it into the end zone, man. Sammy doesn't need to jump for that one. As Eagles get their first break points of the game. And it's 2-2. That pull just landing in. Matthew Bishop gets it to Skylar Pieterse and gets it out of his end zone. In power position now, a dog just getting onto the field. Oh, a baby almost getting onto the field there. This goes back to Matthew Bishop. Dog just affecting play. Oh, and a run through D here from the Hilton Eagles. Sam Combrink looking for an incisive cut, a decisive cut, sorry, for an incisive throw. Once again, a look over the top. Good fake. Anticipating the defender into the end zone. A little bit overcooked for for the receiver, and another break chance for the Eagles gone a-begging. They're going to be looking to get another break chance now. And similarly, the Donkeys, we're looking for a little bit more of a clean hold. Lots of pressure on the undercuts now, which will surely give Matthew Bishop something to think about. Undercuts being looked off. Power position. Matthew Bishop going for territory. Oh, and a great D to deny that throw. Eagles now get the disc swinging. A little floaty, but another Sam you'd want under a floaty disc is Sam Combrink. Inside break forehand to get it to the far side of the field. Options downfield, he looks to go just over the receiver. Ooh, ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. It's like Matthew Bishop just landing on the back of Sam Combrink there. Whether that's affected his catching ability remains to be seen, but what's more important right now is that Sam Combrink is okay. Just being escorted off by his parents. Looks like he's going to be subbed off for this point. We'll see if the turnover stands. And yes, no turnover, determined that it was a foul that affected play. And Hilton Eagles get the point. 3-2, and you're just hoping that despite getting the points and getting the lead, that Sam Combrink is alright. Sitting here at the corner of our screen. Encouraging signs to see that there's no stretcher required. It just needs a little bit of a sit down, but that definitely looked very, very painful. Hilton Eagles get us started here. 2 breaks in a row. Looking for a third. Donkeys need to get themselves a clean hold. Starting the point. With the Twins handling. Over the top and a smackdown from the Hilton Eagles. Another break opportunity just outside the brick mark. Over intended receiver and into the hands of Sammy to get that score. 4-2 now. How's it, Bo? How are you?
Thanks, man.
Not too bad. Half time in your game?
Yep.
Playing with the disco numbers?
Yeah.
How's the score looking there?
I've got no clue.
You're just playing for vibes?
Well, it's not many vibes. Half of them don't want me.
Okay. Yeah, that's spicy.
Yeah. So.
In this game, Eagles now.
Eagles beating Donkeys.
Indeed, 2 points ahead. Got their 2 breaks.
It's a first. Because definitely stepping up their game from last time.
100%. Very solid game plan. Make it difficult on the under throws. Forcing the Donkeys into speculative long throws. Very high and blady pull from Sammy. That goes out aggressively. Rolling as Matthew Bishop calls a brick. You'll see him enter the screen relatively shortly. We'll now get this point underway. Once again, pressure on the undercuts.
Not letting them get through. Short, long pass, just spreading by.
Looks like there's a foul call here with Matthew Bishop. Maybe to get the Donkeys back into this game. Deep options should be looked at early. Undercuts just not coming off. But one thing that is happening for the Donkeys here is that their cuts are very sharp. There, undercut works. Power position now for Matthew Bishop. Another undercut, but this time it doesn't come off. It's Josh Cochran now on the disc for the Eagles. Do well to exploit the space on the far side. Donkey zone still setting up. Over the top into the corner. Vacated corner. And the deep was not able to pick that one up. It's 5 now for the Hilton Eagles.
5-2, that's definitely a first for the Donkeys. And a first for the Eagles.
Eagles doing well to put the Donkeys under pressure. Force the timeout call.
donkeys be?
Only one donkey's team.
Only one. So it's donkeys A versus Eagles A.
That is it, yeah. Semi-final.
Wow.
Wow.
Definitely stepping up their game in the last day of the tournament. They're looking to get the game going again.
They are just sneaking in some extra coaching. And the pull is up. Skylar Peterson on the disc. Forward moving pass here. Doing well to just creep the disc forward. Well, disc centered. Calm and controlled now. The donkey's doing a little bit of a dominator. Enjoying this measured approach here. Moving forward from the handler space. Once again, Skylar moving forward from the back. Good adjustment here from the donkeys. Not relying too much on undercuts from the downfield. This one is floaty and Kesner Simpson won't make any mistake on that one. You have to make sure that your throw takes her out of the equation. And now Hilton Eagles overthrew that one. Donkeys looking for a hold with a quick counter-attacking throw. Just outside and now inside. Smith on the board once again. Been quiet for a long time, but 3-5 now. Cheers. Nice. way out. Anticipates a brick call. Josh McFarlane on the disc. Takes the immediate swing. Donkeys with a little bit of sideline trap. The Eagles almost did well to work that disc through the middle. Page facilitates a swing and ends with Matthew Bishop on the far side. Inside. Break throw. An inside break forehand throw. Matthew Bishop to just claw the Donkeys back into this game. 5-4 now. Donkeys with a hold and a break to close the gap. It's now just one. That just brings them 1 break point away from getting us back on serve. Paige Smith ready to rumble. Still a little bit of coaching being done by Daniel Rushton on the Hilton Eagles side. Paige Smith will get us started off. Good placement on that one. Looking to get a sideline trap. Cup set up a bobbly catch. Pressure starting to be felt here by the Hilton Eagles. And that forehand throw turfed immediately. Did get a little bit of distance. The Donkeys in a comfortable position now. In power position. Looking to the end zone. But there was a defender from another receiver there. And that defender is Kezia Simpson. Good to see Sam Combrin back on the field for the Eagles. Eagles done well to get this to the other side of the field. A little bit of a bobble. But intended result, and this throw is long. Oh, Kezia with the layout. If the throw just had a little bit more flatness, could have gone a little bit further, giving Kezia the chance to get under that. Just with that angle, comes to the ground very, very quickly. Skylar Peterson sets up Matthew Bishop in power position for the long throw. Will it get past the defender? Yes, but also too far for the receiver. Game starting to open up now. A good force to keep the disc on the far side of the field. Allows the donkey zone to get set up. A big swing. Trying to exploit that wide space. Once again, getting the disc to the sides of the field and then to the middle. Kezia Simpson sets up. A handler. Sam Combrin brings it back. Good swing once again. A clear tactic to beat the donkey zone is to go around and then through. It's a tactic that could work out for them, except it was a little bit floaty, but still comes down with the Big Mac. Oh, and a little bit too far for Sam Combrin to pick that one up. Exciting passage of play here for the Hilton Eagles. A very, very clear tactic being deployed against the donkey zone. Can definitely pay some dividends, but the zone putting just enough pressure on the throws. Yeah, I was just hoping for that one to come back in. So now we're just determining where it went out. We've decided. Matthew Bishop sets up Skylar Peterson. Peterson, power position, looking to finish the point, and there's the break point for the Donkeys. We're on serve once again, 5-5 to bring this game to life. The Midlands Derby proving to be a very, very exciting one between the Hilton Eagles and the Donkeys. 5-5 now. Perfect pull and well fielded here by Josh Cochran. Very good lateral movement here from the Hilton Eagles, and just a miscue with the give and go. Donkeys now with the opportunity to break for the lead. Once again, lateral movement to start the momentum. Glorious layout and a finish here from the Twins to get the lead. These might be the short Donkeys, but the large and in charge at the moment. Coming roaring back from 5-2 down to take the lead 5-6. Donkeys not going down without a fight. And you can definitely see the change in tactic that's made the difference. When Cut started from downfield looking for underpasses, it was very, very difficult for the Donkeys to complete their passes. Hilton Eagles doing well on their person defense. Just working the disc from the handler space, getting that lateral movement to start the flow and then moving forward seems to be what's making the difference now for the Donkeys. Good adjustment, good tactical adjustment here to just put that person defense under a little bit of pressure. As we can see some games happening in the distance. Pulled bricked immediately by Josh Cochran, not keen to waste any time. A shimmy and a pass to Kezia Simpson in the middle. Looking for a reset now. Cochran does well to lose his mark. Sam Combrink on the line. Down the line to Sammy. Sam to Sam once again. To Sam, to Sam. To Kezia for the finish, a very, very clean finish. Sixers now. Matthew Bishop on the disc. In power position in the middle of the field. Does well to find an incisive pass down the middle. Forward momentum continues. Matthew Bishop inside the brick mark now. That's a little bit of width. Lots of cuts now coming through the middle. Scarlett Peterson does well to pick that one up. Matthew Bishop for the give and go. Into the end zone for a great finish once. Oh no, it's not done. It's not over, but now it is. Now it is. 7-6. Game starting to come alive. A lot more clean holds. And it's half time now. 7-6. Been a very, very interesting half. But you definitely feel that this is the appropriate score. Donkeys with the lead. the same time.
Oh, nice. Double tackle. Nice.
That's fine.
Rams. When I left I was like 6-2 to the. Now they came back and never ever counted donkey.
They came back with fire. Nah, it was crazy. They came back with fire. So it wasn't 6-2, it must have been like 5-2.
Yeah. I was told 6-2, but it must have been 5-2.
Yo. Now because the Donkeys made it to 5, then led, then Eagles equaled it so that we could go into halftime. Yeah.
Donkeys got the halftime.
Nah, it's a game. This is a game. It's a game. This is a game.
The Rams pulled away on that.
How is it? Oh, no. That's the other semi-final.
Yes.
Score?
When I left 8-4. The Rams are just looking at positions there, pulling it into the corner, and then just getting up there, just giving you the lamb.
Okay, this game started at 10:30.
Yes.
So it's technically hard cap now.
No,
Oh.
13, there's 75 minutes.
75.
Yeah. So I will
Then-
call that hard cap
In 15 minutes. At 1:45. So then how many
Thanks for
rounds?
reminding me.
No.
Then it's fine.
Oh, then it's the final. So right after this we just play the final.
Yes. Yeah. We'll have
Play all
20
games.
minutes. Yeah. Everybody else will. Well, I'm gonna go team by team basis. Some teams want to play, some teams want to watch the final. So if team wins a game, I'll organize a game against somebody that they haven't played. Otherwise, more spectators.
So then if this game ends at 2:45, the next game you said like 20 minutes? So maybe quarter past? Or do you want to do lunch?
No lunch.
No lunch, yeah.
Just because of the East London and Gauteng teams travel, I'd like to be wrapped up by 2.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
Yeah.
That would be beautiful. You know what else is beautiful? This semi-final between the Donkeys and the Eagles.
Absolutely.
Are you joining us for comms?
Yeah.
Come a little closer, come a little closer.
I'm very honored to be taking a half in this game.
Please do. Because it's going to be exciting.
I'm so sad that I missed the first half of this game.
It was top tier.
Yeah, I've been mingling around doing my thing. I can tell you that on the far field the Rams are well ahead, and that might be game. Hard to tell, but if it is not game, it's very close to game.
An Eastern Region under 20 team is just going to be so stacked.
So stacked.
So stacked.
Yeah, I imagine competition for places within that Eastern
Yo.
Region team is going to be hot.
Just the under, especially at the under 20 level.
Yeah, 100%.
Because there's tons of talent here. Like just the amount of talent is just a high quantity, and hopefully with all of that concentration, the cream of the crop for you to rise there,
100%.
yo, that's just gonna take you to another level.
And what I'm finding, Tippo, is these kids are so good at introducing new kids to the
Yes.
game and getting them on the level a lot quicker. And that means the Donkeys take a 2-point lead, and it is now 8-6 after Matthew finds Bonga in the end zone. So 1-0 like that.
I'm not going to lie,
It's Bonga.
I've not been saying any of the twins' names.
Okay, great.
Sometimes I hear them say Ed Care, and I'm like, was that 65 or 66?
Right, so Eagles are going to need to pull this one out the fire, but they can definitely do it.
Tons of talent there. There's just
So much talent. I mean,
yeah.
if you look at the injured players, there's
Yeah.
already a starting line there potentially. But it's a fierce talent in this under 20 Eastern Region team over here.
And the rate of growth is also what's pretty exciting to see, because I can remember coming here, was it 2022?
23.
23.
23.
Was it at the end of 2023?
It was, yes.
Your time flies.
Yeah.
But yes, then the Hilton Eagles were, I think they did have two teams, but the first team wasn't really competing at the
100%.
level.
100%.
But now making it to a semi-final and really giving the Donkeys a run for their money.
Absolutely, and tactically looking very sharp. Looks like they have a plan on every point. The Donkeys are there to disrupt, as they always are. Great cat grab on the table there. Back to Josh. Sammy.
Oh, that's looking
Little
good.
bit of a travel, but it wasn't called. Here's to Sammy. Sammy with the hammer. And it is good.
What a point. What a point. They roared all the way from their end zone line from that pool.
Wow, I've got goosebumps. The Eagles are not dead yet.
No, not at all. The rate of attack with that point is the ideal point. Literally just carving through the defense of the Donkeys.
That's it.
And these are the high quality, the quality of points as well has just improved from that 2022 tournament where you were seeing a lot of long throws, especially in the finals. It was like a tennis match, right?
Yes.
Of just, hey, we can throw far and we can just jump
and
better.
hope.
Yeah, bomb and hope. But now, like with this point that we saw, this was a very dribbly point. Sam Combrick really working it all the way from there, fielding the pull, running, dribbling all the way to the middle to set up a power position finish. It's just good quality ultimate at the end of the day. So, and it doesn't look like it's going to slow down at all. At all.
Correct, Tipple. As we mentioned yesterday, Sammy Combrick just growing in his frisbee acumen at the moment. Always known as just a ridiculous threat on defense in the end zone. But as you can see now, just punching through the middle and just looking for that quick disc. As we were saying just before that point was scored, a lot of tactical input into this Eagles team. You could see it there. Matthew Bishop to Keegan, the great grab. Keegan has improved so much
As
this year
well,
as
yes.
100%.
Also another under 24 Wild Dogs trialist who's really improved leaps and bounds. Him and his
What
sister.
are we watching here? There's just such clean offense at the moment. Defense hardly getting a chance to set on either side. The offense just going through. And the Donkeys restore their 2-point cushion. You've got to be imagining that Daniel's telling those Eagles it's now or never.
You'll hear the call 30 seconds. It's something that Daniel as the defense coach when he was with the Wild Dogs would say. Give yourself 30 seconds to get that turn. If you really work hard and you keep them playing for 30 seconds, they're bound to get a turnover. So here, well now they'll be starting on O.
Yes, Tipple, that call has Donkeys all over it.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
We've heard that many times from one of our captains, Jean, and it is very real. You put that 30 seconds of intense pressure on a team, anything can happen.
That's what's exciting about the youth, well the under 20 Uprising here. We have a Donkeys team, the youth version of one of, if not the best team in the country. And they're literally bringing through the same culture. And that culture is now even going into other teams like the Hilton Eagles. And now the whole community is growing. And that's why the under 20, if there was an under 20 Eastern Region team, it would be power.
That's correct. One thing about the Donkeys I can say for sure is they're not shy to give away their secrets. They've welcomed a lot of the Eagles with open arms into the fold. Oh, as Caleb...
3 hammers in a row!
Big point.
Josh Cochran only threw hammers that point!
Wow.
That's how you beat a zone.
Wow.
That's how you beat a zone going over the
Josh
top.
Cochran's body language at the moment is that of a champion.
Come on.
What are we seeing? What are we seeing? I know I've said it, but I keep feeling it. What are we seeing?
We're seeing growth, Ryan. We're seeing growth. We're seeing development. Cannot stress it enough. Just seeing these players at the Eastern Region Trials in 2020, was it 2024 for the 2025
Yes,
campaign?
last year, yeah. Yeah, I'm
Josh
sure.
Cochran was exciting, but I mean he wasn't like commanding, if you know what I'm saying.
100%.
Now
Cool
there's
as a
just
cucumber.
confidence. 3 hammers in a row. Pinpoints. Love to see it.
Josh, one of those boys that we were talking about yesterday, very unassuming, but man, when he's on, he's on.
There's a very hungry culture here that's been cultivated in the KZN youth scene.
Correct.
And I definitely see this permeating to other regions.
And I'm sure in the 2 years that you have been gone, aside from the growth in the game, these teenagers grow at a rate of knots as well.
At a rate of knots.
So we're getting big, tall, lanky boys and girls showing up. Every time you see them, they're bigger.
Another thing, just thinking of, just as we see Sky Peterson, another player who's really improved. Confidence, really at the back now, handling. Oh,
Big turnover by Caleb.
a great chance here to equalize.
The hammer from Joel. Sam.
If they get this break, it's 9-9.
To Michaela. Joel. Joel looking around, hoping for options. There's Sammy. Caleb, who started this whole turnover. Sam Combrick on the disc, looking for options, telling his teammates where he wants them to go. Finds Joel. So much measured confidence. Commentators, Chris. From the Eagles.
Really enjoying just the energy of this game. You can hear the sideline is very engaged. Jean at the bottom of our screen really shouting.
John standing next to Daniel. Long-time friends, but at this point in time, very much opponents.
A stall 9 throw from Matthew Bishop. Cool, calm and collected.
MK wants something. Hard to tell where it is, but he gets it from Matthew. Matthew through to Sky. Sky looks and he goes wrong.
He's going to do it.
Is that the right choice? The toilet is, because Bonga is right there. Donkey. 2-point pushing back again, crucially.
They were 1 or 2 throws away from not having that cushion anymore. If that goal was scored by the Hilton Eagles, if they got that break point, this would feel like a final. This would feel like a final.
Yeah, you've got to feel the 4 teams that made it to the semis, any one of them could have made it. And I'm just looking across, I wrote the Jackals off earlier, but they just scored again, and that game is not done, which means that something is happening there too.
And that was the final of 2023, wasn't it? Jackals and Rams.
It was. Jackals, of course, last year's winners. Took the Donkeys in a very close fought game. Donkeys starting the better in that final, but Jackals just cruising through at the end.
We're not going down without a fight.
No, they are not.
No teams here going down without a fight at all. That's what we love to see.
I think aside from the 2 great semi-finals we've just been talking about, the competition on the 5th to 8th places has been amazing too. We just had Jackals B play against the Eagles B in a fantastic match. And then a match that I've actually been waiting for all weekend. We had the Soweto Movers against the Kingfishers. It'll be very interesting to see how that went down. Both teams playing a very similar style of ultimate, on a very similar level of ultimate. And then of course I have to mention the Grizzlies, the new team on the block, playing against the Disco Mambas.
The other new team on the block.
Mary on the disc. She's been calm the whole weekend. And the commentator strikes again.
Oh!
Goes long, and it's Sammy. You gotta put it on Sammy, and he delivers. Of course he does. It's Sam Comfort, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, you might not recognize him because the hair is short and blonde, but the ultimate is still amazing.
Ultimate's top tier. One of our favorite players to watch. The perfect break. No, this is a hold point. We're just 5 minutes.
So I'm asking teams, because some teams want to play and watch the final, some teams actually want to play another game. So if you guys want to play another game, you can find somebody to play, or you can actually play. Up to you guys. Let me know. Okay, cool. Are you happy with the plans?
Yeah, I said just go to that.
I'll come help you round up. I just got to finish one thing.
Let's go to the evening match. Let's experience. So it's another game. That's only team 3. Those they had opportunities.
Alright, sorry guys, just catching up on all the games happening out there. Apparently the Grizzlies did beat the Disco Mambas. Soweto was also keen for another
75.
game. Oh! Looks like there's going to be a call there. Sammy, with eyes on the disc, definitely took his man out, unfortunately.
That's in 5 minutes, eh, Paige? Oh.
Bonga just taking a moment to recover. That was definitely a hard fall. But if you know something about Sammy, he would never mean anything like that. Gentle giant.
Well, you missed quite the collision between Sam Combrink and Matthew Bishop.
Oh, wow.
Glad to see Sam's on the field. Glad to see Bonga's also. A little bit of a limp, but definitely not out the game.
Tough bunch of twins, the two of them.
Tis but a scrap.
And it looks like the Rams just managed to close off that game on the far side. Chase jumping right over Logan. He mistimed the defense. The Jackals with a definite spring in their step.
Oh, what a catch.
Sky, it's as calm as you like.
I really like that kid. Good energy,
Good energy.
polite.
You'd think he wasn't John's kid.
I didn't say it.
John, if you're listening, I'm just kidding. One of my favorite mentors, ladies and gentlemen. I'm allowed to say things like that. Donkey's just keeping that 2-point buffer so valuable at this point in time.
We're literally 1 minute away from hard cap.
1 minute from hard cap, 1 minute till the bell.
Can't wait to ring the bell. But I will wait. I'm a good guy.
So the Donkeys with an unassailable lead at this point in time. I'm not sure if they know that they're going to come out fighting no matter what. And that is a massive pull.
Too massive.
That just drifts out. Seppo speaks to the skill level out here that we're seeing these pulls just drift out the back quite routinely.
What size are these fields?
They are regulation.
No way.
100%.
I think maybe from up here it doesn't feel like
Doesn't
that.
feel like it, but
Oh, it's also because of the size of the polo fields as well. Because the polo
That's
field is so
right.
large. Oh, what a D. Oh, and he gets it.
That is the hard cap. And Booker lets it go. And Ben is on it.
Oh!
Sam just gets there. The fairy tale ending. 10-9 on the big man. Josh Cochran. Yes. Let's go.
Oh!
Just too much. I feel like she rushed that one a bit. Definitely one for the future kids.
I think the decision was correct, but
100%.
with the energy, the speed, execution just becomes a little bit more difficult.
This time Skylar lets it go.
Oh!
Just not
My
there for
word!
Keegan.
That is Keegan Smith.
Keegan Smith. We'll definitely be doing some layout practice next week at the Donkeys. Now Maya on the disc. Oh, another one for the future. You gotta imagine.
How old is Maya?
I believe Maya is 14 this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think she gets to play nationals next year for the first time.
Unbelievable. We did sneak her in last year. And speak of the devil.
Oh, tried to sneak that one in.
Perspective being offered. I know brother calls her out. You can't argue against that, ladies and gentlemen. Big brother has spoken.
Oh, Sam.
Sam. Whoa! That almost worked. Caleb with almost the craziest assist there. But Skylar's just there. Mary, uncharacteristically, throws that one away. And this frantic point is still going. There we go, Josh Cochran lets it go. It's Sammy. Bongo's not even going. Well, Sammy gets it. That is game, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure the Donkeys know. Matthew is going to give them the great news.
So it's just game. Hard cap goes and
Hard cap.
you just
Oh,
finish
no, wait,
the point.
sorry, we finished the point.
Finish the point, then you play.
Wow, I'm
You
so
play
sorry.
one
I'm
more
so
point.
sorry.
So it's not. Wait, they have a chance to tie
It's
it.
11, and this is so tight. So if I'm just going to go ahead down and see a
Yes,
discussion.
make sure. Okay, so we're just gonna get confirmation now. Hard cap was called in this point, where the Donkeys were leading 11-9. Eagles have just scored, which takes the score to 10-11. If we play this 1 point now, and Eagles score, the score is 11-11, which means we go to a tie. And Ryan will explain what happens then. And speaking of Ryan explaining, just explaining to the teams, it's good to have the tournament director on hand to just explain what should be going down at this point. It's all happening here, ladies and gentlemen. This has the feels of a final. Hard cap at 10-11. It's going to be Donkeys who starts on O. Pull coming in from Sammy. It's a bit bladey, it's a bit rolly.
hard cap has been pulled.
So, oh!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my word!
Contact him though.
Immediate contest.
Big discussion.
So what happens now? If Eagles score and it's 11-11,
Cannot end on a draw.
okay,
So we will then play Universe Point.
okay,
If Donkeys score, they win outright.
okay.
Daniel offering perspective. Again, no intent from Sam, but you can definitely feel that there was contact. However, this is a game where try avoid contact at all times, but sometimes it does happen.
More contact, more perspective offered from the sideline.
Good to see the players on the field asking for perspective from the sideline.
It's a very important call, this, and you don't want this to go down to chance. You want to make sure that you get this absolutely right.
Correct it, but you don't want sour grapes in the final point like this. Leaves a bad taste in the mouth. So
It really does.
good to see them discussing it.
I've definitely been on the wrong side. Whoa! Do you see the call? I was looking. Oh,
Back
contested.
thrower. I
Contested.
think that's a fair call.
That's the safest way to go.
So it'll go back to Matthew Bishop. Kudos to Matthew for trying the big throw there.
I think trying to just get this thing, put the nail in the coffin as soon as possible, kill the game, is an option that I would encourage pursuing when you can.
Absolutely.
And especially if you back the downfield matchup.
So if we're just looking at this field at the moment, each one of these players individually matches the player that they are on right now. It's actually amazing to see.
Perfect matchup.
Great matchups all around. This time Boga gets it. This is back to Matthew. Boga. To Matthew. All tournament I've been saying that. Matthew plays.
Oh my word!
Taylor is closest. And the point is good. Wow. The Donkeys. 5-2 down. This time they find a way to get the turnaround for themselves. And we are going to have one heck of a final today, ladies and gentlemen. The Donkeys and the Rams are going to contest for the Uprising Cup. Is it going to be the Rams for a second time? Or are we going to have new winners in the Donkeys?
What a match. What a fixture between these two sides. What a semi-final to have on the stream. Thank you very much for joining us. Final will be between, as you heard, the Rams and the Donkeys.